Are you listening? All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Dean, Mike, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you believe, we support. We have no judgments. We love you all. We expect the same back. If you don't, kick rocks, kick ornaments.
Right.
You're pretty familiar with Krampus, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, just like not just recently, but over a couple of years. Yeah. I never even knew about Krampus until a couple of years ago, actually. And when I did hear about him, I was like, "That's cool."
Yeah, so I'll just here's the thing about Krampus right here. A history on it is it says Krampus is a horned and anthropomorphic figure.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic figure who is in Central and Eastern Alpine folkloric tradition is said to accompany Saint Nicholas. Oh, sort of that concept that you were talking about. You said that there was it a movie that he was his brother?
Yeah. Just recently with um Dwayne Johnson and a couple other guys, the guy from Captain America and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, Red One or something. I can't remember. Yeah. But yeah, they were like, yeah, I guess Krampus and Santa are brothers in that movie.
huh. So this is sort of like, I guess he accompanies Saint Nicholas, which that's not really necessarily Santa Claus. So that's going into the more like I think the whole history behind who Santa Claus is in that folklore, I guess.
Yeah, right.
So it says he accompanies Saint Nicholas on visits to children during the night of December 5th before the feast of Saint Nicholas on December 6th. In this tradition, Saint Nicholas rewards well-behaved children with small gifts, while Krampus punishes badly behaved ones with birch rods. Wow, that's abusive.
Yeah, well,
But you know, I mean,
yeah,
bad kids deserve it.
that's right. Merry Christmas. The merrier, the better.
This band is called the Lathums. Honesty, hope, and heartbreak feature in the poetry-laced music of the Lathums. Everything sung from the heart. Four young men from an overlooked town in England gathered as teenagers without ego or expectation and set about changing the lives of the people that gathered around them. Under no influence yet emerging into the long shadows cast by comparisons to the Smiths and Arctic Monkeys, the Lathums lit up the world with their debut album, How Beautiful Life Can Be, in 2021. So
Mm,
they might have some post-punk, possibly indie folk or indie rock, maybe indie rock sort of post-punk vibes.
right.
So yeah, let's just check it out, see how it goes.
Like trying to hear snowflakes, no one can hear my call. Consuming all the voices, dampened by the snow. You better not cheat and you better not cry and you better not lie. I'm telling you why. Santa ain't coming this year. Santa ain't coming this year. Your Christmas will be cancelled anyway.
It's Tom.
Yeah, I like that guitar part.
Yeah. I like the way he's singing it.
Yeah, it's really upbeat.
Yeah.
Meet me after midnight when the night is ours. Your Christmas will be cancelled anyway. You might as well enjoy your time today. 'Cause
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Freaking the floors are burning and the end of the world's coming, but we'll be okay. That's freaking funny, dude.
Yeah, it reminds me of r.e.m had that song that was like really upbeat, but it was about the end of the world.
Yeah.
That song, It's
Yeah.
the End of the World as We Know It.
Right.
It kind
Yeah.
of has that sort of feel to it where it's like, why is this song so cheery when it's so dismal?
Right. Yeah.
We've talked about that before too, where it's like some melodies are just really upbeat, but the lyrics are like totally depressing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was
It's a
cool.
crazy contrast. That's what's cool about it, you know.
I like that too. Yeah, especially being a Gemini, you probably love that idea. Got
Yeah.
that mix with the light and dark.
Yeah. Oh man. Hmm.
Huh.
But yeah, it's a I like this song, man.
Yeah.
For what you had mentioned earlier, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I mean, it sounded like it was gonna be like more um like like
Like,
distortion or something. What's cool though is that it has a real upbeat you know, old school sound to it, right? So it
yeah, it has
makes it
that
softer.
rockabilly sound, right? That
Yeah,
rockabilly, almost country.
yeah. It makes it a little softer, you know. Um, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and then his English accent is super strong in this. You could hear it for sure,
Yeah.
especially
I
with the way
like
he's singing the "Cause we live in Wigan, where the carolers will be singing." Like,
yeah, yeah,
it's definitely
yeah.
like whipping around, right? His singing is like
Yes, it's great, dude. You
whipping.
know,
Again, that's another sad song or surrounding Christmas time, but it's always
yeah,
some sort of positive. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it
right,
through this tough
right.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I just think it's interesting that it's called Krampus, but there's not any mention at all about Krampus. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just interesting. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Santa sort of represents that cheery, happy part of Christmas that isn't always realistic, like we talked about in our previous reactions.
yeah,
This with Krampus is almost like the representation of that other side that's more realistic about Christmas time, which isn't always so cheerful.
yeah, yeah. That's what makes it fun.
But yeah, he's just packing in a lot of words here, man.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
Your Christmas will be canceled anyway. You might as well enjoy your time today.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Meet me after midnight when the night is ours. Your Christmas will be canceled anyway. You might as well enjoy your time today. It's that
Yeah,
message again.
right,
You might as
right.
well enjoy your time today. That's all you got.
Yeah, yeah, right. And you know what? Yeah, whether it's good or bad, and you know, they're warning you it's gonna be bad because this is about Krampus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
mean, you know,
He can have your coal and eat it too.
Kind of strange how we go into New Year's like barely skidding in. We're just like falling apart, and then we have to get ourselves together to look positively going forward into the new year.
true. Right, right. I mean, as with life itself, man, you know, sometimes you just gotta dust yourself off and you know, make do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Still kicking.
Yeah, this was a cool song, man. I loved the pacing. I liked that it was a darker song, but with some positive melodies.
Right.
I like that guitar solo. I don't know. I guess it's like rockabilly almost.
Rockabilly, yeah. Yeah.
That heavy reverb on that guitar sound like a Telecaster probably or something on there.
Yeah. Totally
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this song. Happy Hollow Christmas.
I didn't know how this song was going to go. I was like, okay, Krampus, this might be kind of a dark song, but it actually ended up being pretty upbeat.
It's upbeat, but the lyrics are dark,
Yeah, they are.
you know, so that's what made it cool.
Yeah.
Because I guess that's why they were saying the Smiths, as far as a type of
And the
genre,
Smiths are English too.
because what's his face? The guy from the Smiths, he writes a lot of dark lyrics too, man.
Yeah, what's his wow, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Morrissey, right?
Morrissey.
Yeah, Morrissey has dark lyrics, man.
Yeah, he does.
And he sings all like la 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 la.
Yeah, that's true. His
You know?
his melodies are sometimes kind of upbeat. His melodies are
Yeah.
kind of cheery. Yeah.
Yeah, his yeah, the way he sings is cheery, but his, you know, he's like fucking
let's pull up some fucking let's
I'm
pull
gonna
up some
kill you
Smiths.
in
Yeah,
the night. You're gonna love it. You know, like just
yeah. I'm lonely now.
right.
Yeah,
And you're all gonna die. You know.
yeah. What's he say? Oh, heaven knows I'm miserable now. Yeah, this is a good
Yeah.
example.
Yeah. So it's
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my life, why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I entwined, pass me by, and heaven knows I'm miserable.
Such a good band, man. Holy shit.
yeah. You know, I in all honesty, I never liked this band, only because I was a fucking metalhead,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah. It was considered soft.
yeah, it held me back.
Too soft, too emotional.
Right. And even like when I was forced to hear more of it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck that shit, man. What the fuck is this? You know? But
And
then now
it was everywhere too. That doesn't help. It was like everywhere, right? The Smiths in the 80s.
well, to in
Or
their
was it not?
little in their group, in those in among the people who listened to it, you know, it was their group, you know, and I wasn't in that group, you know. And so yeah, I was in a totally different group, doing different things. So but we did there's times where our groups would mesh because of partying and drugs and or whatever, you know. um but other than that, you know, I didn't appreciate this kind of music until now. So yeah, it's it's a trip, you know, coming from my perspective, you know, going from where I was at to where I'm at now, and appreciating these different types of genres for what they are.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome.
I had a similar experience with probably 20 years later with the emo scene, you know, when that was really big in the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
It was like I did not enjoy it at all. I hated it.
That's the cool thing about being where we're at right now, because of the fact that we can listen to any piece of music and be more objective than ever, you know, because back then, you know, we were held back by ourselves, you know, and now it's like we're so free that you know, we can approach it you know,
free-minded,
musically, lyrically, and pick out the things that we like, you know, from a better standpoint, instead of just like stuck behind a specific genre or whatever, you know,
with a judgmental perspective.
Right.
Yeah. Smiths are definitely good though, man. I mean, screw some of the emo bands in comparison to the Smiths. They would actually not be around had the Smiths not ever existed. So they influenced a big generation of musicians and bands.
Yeah. And I hadn't have known that until I started becoming more open-minded, man, you know. So it's incredible how things just kind of come back around.
Yeah.
I've never even like really heard of songs about Krampus. So, you know, this is the first for me, man.
Right.
And then, you know, having it like with the rockabilly feel with, you know, cool lyrics. It's awesome.
Right. Yeah. And I don't even know if it's necessarily about Krampus for sure, but it was definitely that idea of, you know, punishment's coming. This winter.
Right.
Hardships, you know, hardships are the punishment. So
yeah. And you know, that's the thing, right? Like, um, for some people, like they've been punished all year long, you
Yeah.
know, and then like, um, and you know, and what's sometimes it's sad because like you know, during those moments, it feels like you're doing good things, you know, and you're doing right, but you're still getting cracked, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's these people who are like, you know, having a blast, you know, like you know, at other people's expense, right? You know,
Yeah.
and and here comes this song going, you know, like, all right, you know, you think you're freaking having a good time now, but you know, you wait till you get freaking, you know, Krampus.
Yeah. You haven't seen Punishment yet.
Right, right. I mean, you know, it all comes back around, right? So
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you thought of this song. Let us know if you've been bad this year. And why, in what ways were you bad? Or maybe you don't want to divulge that. I don't know. That might be a little too personal.
Yeah,
But hey, that's what we get personal on this channel, right?
that's right.
We do. All right, guys. Check out the links down below. Check out our website, areyoulisteningreactions.com. You can see you can check out all of our social links there, all of our outlets. We're posting on, I don't even know how many there are, Dean, now. I think there's probably like at least 4 or 5. I don't know. We got creators, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr. Then, of course, here, YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. This is our primary base here for sure. So like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. And we'll be back for another one, guys, with a New Year's video, a New Year's reaction show. Make sure you check that one out. All right, guys. Rock on.